Hello everyone, my name is Droogie Forever, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say on this channel, but you know what? It's a new game, and it's a Nancy Drew game, and we're playing it, and that's all there is to it. Sleuth, amateur sleuth, master. We're amateurs. We are amateur sleuths all the way. I am not on Nancy Drew's level.
Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called. He wants me to get an old relic while I'm here. The Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem.
Sorry,
I'll be going to Mosam Castle to retrieve it before I head back to the States. It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours, Nancy.
Ooh. Spooky. Oh, I just realized my mouse is...
It's like ages since I was on my last adventure.
I can't get it to disappear.
So, are you coming in?
That's alright, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects are there, just as your father requested. Although, I will tell you, as I told him, the desk is locked, and I don't have the key. But I will gladly stay and answer any questions you have from the other side of this door. I recommend opening the window for some light. There's no electricity here. Well, in that room at least.
Much better. What a wonderful view.
How do I click on stuff?
You said Judge Sewell was a pious man.
Yes, he believed in the healing powers of the good book. Of course, the Bible was also used to justify executing people.
Depends on who's reading it. It's often misinterpreted. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not yourself from my plea for mercy. Sounds like a man full of regret.
Oh, that's what that was? Okay, I thought we picked it up and then... Okay. What else is here? Anything? No, 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 no. What are you doing? I don't want to turn around. I'm still looking. I'm trying to get used to this camera, guys, but it's a little rough.
There really isn't much here.
Yes, Judge Sewell was a Puritan. They believed they should only have purposeful or utilitarian possessions, very little value outside their stated use.
There really isn't much
okay.
here.
Yeah. Why is it telling me to click on this? Find the Book of Apologies. Okay. Okay, what are these? Well, let me click on those. Alright.
Is this Judge Sewell's desk?
Ah, yes, yes, yes. That desk is where he spent most of his time working when he wasn't in court. Custom made. If the Book of Apologies does exist, he would have written it at that desk.
And what's inside this alleged book?
Your father didn't tell you? It was a ledger containing all the names of the accused witches from the Salem witch trials.
Oh boy.
Judge Sewell had doubts about his convictions, and he wrote the book as a means to make amends.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly. What happened?
Locked. Locked.
Okay.
I found a letter. It's addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her forgiveness, and for God's. What does this mean?
Oh, okay. So what was with this? I clicked on this, and now it won't... I can't click on it anymore. You notice? Now I can't click on the lamp. It's gone. Do we break it? Won't let me click on that either. How about that
Some
one?
of this stuff looks very old, but it doesn't look like it's very useful.
Found a key. Okay.
What a clever desk. It even comes with a labyrinth.
Alright, before we get into this, hold on. Because I feel like after I'm done with that...
But it won't open. But that's not really important right now.
Because I feel like once I open that, it's not going to let me look at
Some of
anything
this
else.
stuff looks very old. But it does. Some of this stuff looks. Some of this stuff looks.
Okay.
Some of this stuff.
Alright.
Malleus Maleficarum. Wow. The Hammer of Witches itself. Gives me chills knowing what it did.
Yes, indeed. A how-to guide for hammering out witchcraft. It was written in 1487 by a man whose name I won't even bother to mention because he used bunk science to send hundreds, if not thousands, of people to their deaths.
Alright. I see. Okay. Let's see. Looks like we need to do this maze.
Easy.
No. What are you doing? Look at this thing.
I found it. It's here.
What? Really? Amazing!
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says A.W. Any ideas?
A.W.? No. But I have some tools in the shop that might be able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me there.
Where is that? Hey, wait for me.
Nice.
The Book of Apologies. It's locked. The Book of It's locked.
Okay. Alright. I get it. So I can't just click that, huh? Alright. Let's make sure there's nothing there.
Nancy! This way!
Where is that? Dr. Hurst?
Nancy Drew, it's Deirdre Shannon.
Deirdre? Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past, but I'm in the middle of something big, and
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me!
Elizabeth? Elizabeth! Hey! What are you doing?
Oh, what?
What? The book! They took the book!
That is crazy, man.
Stop! Stop running!
Go forward. She won't go forward. What the hell?
Gotta move slowly. Come on. No! Gotta figure...
First class Vienna.
A ticket to Boston.
The key, which is now...
A-W. Same as the desk. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
Achievement unlocked. Ugh, this lady, I hate her already.
What is it?
You know where I am right now? Salem.
Salem? As in, witch trial Salem?
Obvi. Come on, Drew. My cousin has... well, she's gotten into some trouble here, and I thought I could help her out. But it turns out this situation is much more complicated than I anticipated. So now, I'm calling you to ask for some... guidance.
You want my help?
Ugh, yeah, don't make this more painful. I could use your professional opinion, okay?
Well, it so happens that the case I'm on is connected to Boston, which is just nearby Salem. And I was never a big believer in coincidences.
Oh, are you sure?
I'd love to.
Seriously?
I thought I had reached a dead end, but it looks like I have to go to Massachusetts anyway. In any case, a fresh perspective would do me good.
Ugh, you're already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
You're welcome. I think it might even be fun.
Oh, this is so the worst idea I've ever had.
Ugh, she is terrible. I hate her. I hate her so much already, and I've only listened to her speak a few sentences.
I appreciate you coming here, Drew.
I'm just glad you didn't change your mind and leave me at the airport.
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the excessive cheeriness under control, and we'll be fine.
No promises.
Where were you, by the way?
Austria.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Didn't you bring me here to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
Then why are you talking to me?
Was anyone hurt?
Happened
just go.
in the middle of the night.
Oh, I just realized my mouse was... Dang it, why do they do
The house
that?
wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case. I know you're a detective and everything, but this is personal. It's family. Well, extended, and from my father's side. But whatever, that's not the point. It's personal. You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
But...
No.
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre. And in my experience, we can cover twice as much ground if we work side by side.
you know, respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience. It's sensitive, and I don't want you messing it up by being too...
To what?
Too you. You're a question machine. This requires gentle handling. Delicate.
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say, I need help.
So, can I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
Why don't we start with your extended family?
They're cousins. The Perrys. Parry.
Oh, like in fencing.
Yes. Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They had a difficult childhood, okay? And now May is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me. maybe a bit odd at times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they happen.
Odd how?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff, difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as suspicious.
That's the problem. Everyone is so suspicious of her. Prejudice, I guess. Because of... well, you'll see.
Sounds like we should talk to her soon.
Where do you think we're going?
What does Tegan think about this?
She's worried about May, obviously. Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding. She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about criminal cases, which is why she contacted me.
One more question. What can you tell me about this historic mansion?
It's called
Dang it, this mouse will
the
not go
Hathorn
away.
House, and it's old. Like, really old. And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah, a lot of things. But one that's kinda why you're here.
Which is why.
The Hathorn House is haunted.
Which we all know from every Nancy Drew ever that that's not really haunted. It's just like Scooby-Doo. It's never a real ghost.
What do you mean, haunted?
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Deirdre.
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts, something is definitely going on. I thought that maybe you can disprove them. So, would you please get out of my car and come inside? If we're going to work side by side, you'd better learn to keep up with me.
The name on the mailbox was U.S. Mail.
You must be Nancy. Thank you so much for coming.
You must be U.S. Mail.
You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years, and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Deirdre?
I'm good, thanks.
Tegan Perry, welcome to my home. Well, our home, although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon. Hopefully. A very expensive courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch, I found him on the internet. Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know why she won't help herself. She's got a difficult reputation. Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since... I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder, homemade.
Ew,
a little
no.
taste of New England.
Nope.
I made up the guest bedroom for you, Nancy. Deirdre,
Not eating
sorry,
that.
you're bunking with
You're
me.
gonna have to make something
Make
else.
yourselves at home. Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking tour. Olivia Ravencroft is not a witch. She would have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago. Look, I'm sorry, I gotta get going. Running late to an appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy, we just got here.
Sorry, I know you're in a rush. It would really help.
Of course, I have time for one question, if it'll help.
What can you tell me about where the fire happened?
What have you heard about it? Look, I appreciate you want help, but I don't want you dragging all that up and upsetting May. You told me she would be able to reach her. That's not
what Nancy is asking about.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I just thought since the Hathorn House is important to the town, you must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate was the oldest surviving structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh, is that all?
That was 2 questions. I said 1. But yes, he was also the big-time judge that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
No. May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
You can read all about Judge Hathorn when you come to the museum later. Gotta run.
You jerk. Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
I know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you. How you holding up?
I've been accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was telling you about. Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you. Oh. She really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
Okay, looks like we can play again. Do better? I'll be in the kitchen. You do all the work, Nancy Drew, and I take all the credit. I hate you so much already.
Huh.
Okay. She just says, huh. Alright. Alright, I can dig it, I guess. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? That's an old song nobody's gonna know anything about. I didn't want to go up here. Oh no. Please. Why? Why must you do this to me, video game? So I can't look at anything in this little nook, like the backpack, which could have some crucial information in it. I want to look in that nook. I guess we can't. I don't know. It won't let me go over there.
The neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
Peaceful and quiet.
Huh?
Why do you keep saying huh for the candles and candy bars and whatnot? Huh? Huh?
Huh.
Huh. Found Tegan's photo. Coven. Oh, she's in a coven. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what that means. She's a witch.
Oops. Wrong door. The guest room is at the end of the hall.
She's a witch. She's a witch.
I
She's a
probably
witch,
shouldn't
and we
be
know
in
that
May's room
she's a
without
witch.
an invitation.
She's a witch. She's a witch. She's a witch, and we know that she's a witch, witch, witch. These are real people, not cartoon people. Can't interact with anything. Hey, do you know that you look like a cartoon, but your picture looks like a real person? Riddle me this.
Deirdre's convertible. Looks strikingly familiar.
Oh, it looks familiar, huh?
Rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
Rust be gone.
The
Away
Perrys
with you.
recycle their paper waste. Good on them. Wait, what's this?
Oh boy.
Someone must have been upset. They tore this note up.
Oh, we got a little puzzle here. I see pieces that go together, but they're probably upside down. I see pieces of this letter, and I'm going to find what they say. I will find what your letter says. I will know all your thoughts. Ooh, there we go. These two go together. Okay. I might have it upside down a little bit. Okay, those two don't go together. Where's the other one? These two don't go on top of each other? Does that go there? I don't know, it's being difficult. Alright, let's see what the rest of this is. Alright, let's find this piece that goes in there. I don't think it's that. Although, there we go. Okay. Something similar to that. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Feel like this is... There we go. I think that's probably right. I know what you did last summer. I know it. You don't have to tell me that it's true. I know what you do. I know what you do. I know. And I'll always know.
It is a note. But why tear it up like this?
Achievement unlocked. Creepy message. Wait, I want to look at this stuff still.
Hiking the Patagonian Highlands, Outback Safari, Survival Guide for the Rainforest of Myanmar. The Perrys have a real taste for adventure. Found it.
Achievement unlocked. Egged. I can't take it? I want to take it. I want to take the egg.
This cozy fireplace hasn't been used in a while. This
No,
cozy...
no. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Alright.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah?
So, I found this letter.
What is that?
I found it in your trash. It says, I know.
Yeah, I can read.
So?
So I don't know what it is. Don't go through my trash.
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird. I'm done talking, okay?
Okay. Let's go talk to this
Are
lady.
you ready to leave yet? We don't have all day.
What were you actually doing before you picked me up from the airport?
What do you mean?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And?
And they're still going through the evidence. And when they found out I was May's cousin, they started laughing.
So they think she did it.
Everyone does. So, I went to check out the Hathorn house myself. But I never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul.
Steal your
Totally
soul.
creepy. And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so I didn't enter.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation behind it. Did the police give you anything? Anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn House estate. I found his office, but he kinda never let me enter his office. Believe me, I tried.
I know him. Not well, but enough to get through his door and have a conversation.
Alright, are we going into town or what?
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a house?
Burning
Insurance
down the
claim,
house.
maybe?
Possibly. Means, motive, and opportunity. We need to start interviewing. See if anyone checks off those 3 boxes.
And in your experience?
It's usually something much more personal. This tour sounds interesting.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
It'll give us a good overview of the town.
You mean I want to meet the real witch of Salem?
Yeah, I do. She might know something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew. Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
You don't have to come with me.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
So is that it? Talk to Tegan in the museum, talk to Judge Danforth. Ned, how's it going? I love you too. Love you, kiddo, talk to you later. Picture. Photo saved to gallery. Oh, well, what's the other thing? Oh, that's just where we see our gallery. Okay. Get my phone. Let's take a picture of you. Photo saved to gallery.
Hi.
Oops. I didn't mean to click on her.
Done talking.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Go. Should I leave? Should I go out the door? I guess that's it.
Ned. Hi.
Ned!
Ned
how you been?
Nickerson.
Thanks for finally picking up.
Sorry. I've been on a flight.
Busy on another case,
Well, it's
huh?
been a dog age since I talked to you,
really
Ned.
Enjoy yourself more, Nance. Life's too short to be working all the time.
This isn't work for me. It's fun. Besides, crime doesn't take a vacation. Speaking of which, how's yours?
Ned, come on.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy. I miss you, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call you later.
Call you later, Nancy.
Well, that was... yeah.
Ned's cheating on me. Wait. I thought he loved me. He's in another town with another woman. Plunk. Did you give me your number? Sorry about before. I was stressed. Don't worry about it. Thanks for getting in contact. Where can I find the museum? Oh, you're so welcome to come by. We're on the opposite side of the town square from the courthouse. Just turn right and go past the old cemetery. You can't miss it. Thanks, I'll stop by. Great! Great! I can't wait!
Visitors! By now you know the story of the witches of Salem. Those poor souls were caught in a time of fear and greed, and they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft lives on in Salem.
Oh, this should be interesting.
The world would have you believe witches were not real. I'm not talking about old, ugly women who curse their neighbors and fly on broomsticks. The truth is, witches are real. They have always been real. They are alive and well. They are powerful, carrying the secrets of the world beyond the one we see.
Beyond
Ritual,
magic hand
mystery,
gestures.
Magic. Most exist now only in secret.
Ooh, secret.
And they may
It's a
be
secret.
standing among you even now.
I'm a witch.
It is said that in Salem, a coven of witches settled in recent years, set on revenge for the deaths of the Salem witches. Their ritual, one midnight on Halloween, unleashed the angry spirits of the past.
So cool.
Do that. Thank you. Now, if any of you are interested in the real history of the witches of Salem, I provide self-guided tours through some of my favorite locations in town. And perhaps you too will see one of the restless dead.
Thief in Austria used the same kind of stage magic she's using.
Thief? There was a thief? What were you doing there?
Visiting a spooky old castle. You'd have liked it.
Do you regularly fly to Europe for investigations?
Sometimes.
And if you want to learn about being a witch, come forward.
I do. How do I come forward?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Me? Never. Well, nothing too bad, I hope.
Did you know that in the Malleus Maleficarum, ginger hair was the sign of a witch? You're my kind of people.
I'm not nearly as talented as you are.
Aw, shucks. You're making me blush. Oh, there it is. Now I'm turning red. You truly are a witch.
So to become a witch, do I need to take a test or get a diploma?
A true witch is not made with pieces of paper. She is born to it and will feel the call. Bureaucracy is for persecutors.
I feel the call.
We don't
I
need
feel it.
permission.
I feel it.
We don't live by
I can feel
the
it in my
rules.
bowels. Oh wait.
Anyway, what
I
can
need
I
a
help you
restroom.
with?
How did you perform that trick?
A witch never reveals her secrets. It's against the witch code.
A code? I thought bureaucracy and rules were for persecutors.
Although, if you take my self-guided tour, I promise you will learn at least one secret about being a witch.
How often do you do this show?
Every
Most
day.
nights. It gets busier around Halloween. And I'm sure you can figure out why.
How about the night that the Hathorn house was burned?
You look a little young to be working for the police, dear.
Oh no, it's nothing like that. We're just curious tourists.
Good. Because I've already spoken with them.
And so, you were here.
I was out of town. Did you girls know that Salem is haunted? There's a ghost here. If you go on my tour, you'll learn where you can find it.
Have you lived in Salem for long?
Born and raised.
So you know the Perrys?
Of course. Not well. If you were looking for them, Tegan is at the museum. She works there.
Not well. We're staying with Tegan. I figured there was some history between you two.
That was a long time back. We don't talk much now.
And May?
Yes, I know her too. Not spoken to her for a long time either.
But you've heard the rumors about her.
May is a troubled girl. And sometimes such girls get blamed for things that were not their... I don't think she burned down the Hathorn house, if that's what you're trying to get at. People with mundane minds look for mundane explanations.
Do you really believe some modern witch coven unleashed ghosts on Salem?
About 8 years back, there were rumors of a coven that they performed a ritual to return the dead witches to Salem to seek out their revenge before the witches moved on.
Revenge.
Is there any evidence of such a coven?
Ever since then, ghost sightings have gone through the roof.
They come back on
Salem
Halloween
is now
night
considered the most haunted place
to find
in the country.
chocolate-covered fingers of a man named
You
Clark.
think it's a coincidence that the former home of the Hathorns was set on fire?
else could the fire have started?
Drew Barrymore?
There was not a single living soul in the house when it started burning. Keyword, living. The world is composed of two equal parts, dark and light. The light we see every day. It's the trees, the people, the birds. It's our world. You can even see it at night. The dark is the unknown. A plane of existence that vibrates just underneath the light. But if you were in a place like Salem, a place where a painful history permeates every surface, every crack, every brick, and every tomb, the dark will appear. Usually when you least expect it. That's why they say, don't be out past midnight in Salem, because the dark may reach out and take you. Also, did you know that Salem has more ghost sightings than any other city in North America? If you want to learn why, you should go on my tour.
Talk to you later.
TTYL. Whoops, I clicked out of the game. My bad. What's up?
Darn, missed the opening.
Okay, better luck tomorrow. Oh, I can't talk to these people?
Now this accused witches group shows up from out of nowhere and thinks they're entitled to the Hathorn property.
Didn't they find proof for their claim? It's only fair.
How far back do these reparations have to go? It's been hundreds of years. Nobody owes these loudmouths squat. It's a bid for attention and money.
Must every response be outrage? I miss the peace and quiet.
No time to explore outside.
Okay, alright. Oops. Didn't know it was going to turn me that far. I was just trying to look at these people.
The Salem Museum. Prime address for local history and information on the infamous witch trial. The figure of a Puritan woman accused of being a witch. These were ordinary people, just like anyone else.
Oh, I just realized. Are we able to save it? Okay, yeah. Save. Alright guys, that is all the time I have today for Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me, Drookie forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video for Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem. Later.